Hello all, I wanted to show you an effect in an inductor. I have a core with a coil with about 200 turns. I have here a blocking diode and the switch from the power supply. And now I want to show you. I have lately found that it is a very practical tool to check the E field, to use the scope probe just as an antenna. It will respond to any electric field, and it's very useful to detect standing magnetic waves, as always when we have opposing magnetic waves, standing magnetic waves, there will be an E field present. Okay, what I do here, I apply a very short pulse to the inductor of about 200, between 200 and 300 nanoseconds. And the second trace above shows the scope probe, which is unconnected, which is the antenna for the E field. Okay, I put the scope probe near the core, because it's in the core where the field appears. And now I show you when I lower the frequency what happens. When the pulse is applied, an E field appears on the core. It is not dependent on the duty cycle. I will show you. I can raise the duty cycle. I go down to the minimum pulse width, which is around 200 nanoseconds only, and the E field remains steady. It's low. It is a typical sawtooth wave, as in our backing coils. It is dependent on the applied voltage. I will show you. Now I raise the voltage on the supply, and the sawtooth becomes more intensified. When I move the scope probe over the coil itself, it is much weaker, the field. It is clearly, it happens in the core. When I place the probe next to the core, that's where we have the strongest field. Will you show one more thing? I have now turned down the frequency, and I will lower it further now. You can observe what happened. I'm still at the about 200 or 300 nanosecond short pulse. You can see first there is a nearly linear decay of the electric field, and then it begins to bounce. And I will show you that it is actually the electric field of the core which causes this effect. I will take this earth ground wire and touch the core, and you can see when I touch it with the earth ground, the field completely disappears. Okay, thanks for watching.